Hello my friends, welcome to another video. This time around I'm gonna give you 10 reasons why you should buy the Huawei P20 Pro. I'm gonna try and make this video as compact as I can, so let's go ahead and start with reason number one. And this is always an overlooked thing, if you want, in terms of buying a new smartphone, and that is the box and the content of the box. So in Huawei style, you get this type of box made out of some very nice, I don't know how, cardboard. And inside, besides the phone, you get also a protective cover. You also get a protective film installed on the device. You get a super fast charger with a USB Type-C cable. You also get a SIM ejector tool, all the manuals that nobody reads, and also you get a pair of headphones and a USB Type-C to 3.5mm headphone jack adapter. That's because these headphones come with USB Type-C. So this is a pretty rich box, if you ask me, and I do like the fact that they include the protective case and also the protective film on the display. Also, the presentation is really nice, and as a bonus, when I purchased this device, but I no longer have it because I sold it yesterday, you get also a Huawei 360 panoramic VR camera, and that's for free, included in the retail price of this smartphone. Reason number two, of course, design and build quality. I actually enjoy how the Huawei P20 Pro looks. It's simply amazing, a very nice, very well built phone made out of premium materials, and also, as a bonus if you want, the color of this smartphone. This is the Twilight variant of the device, and it looks simply amazing, especially in direct sunlight, where this gradient color shifts from green to blue to purple, and it simply looks amazing. Very nice build quality, it feels really nice in the hand, and it also sits very well in the hand, and everything is made very slim and very ergonomic. So this is reason number two for which I recommend that you should buy the Huawei P20 Pro. Reason number three, obviously the screen. And okay, we have a notch, but this time around I really like the implementation that Huawei made with this smaller notch compared to what the iPhone X brought to the table at the moment of its launch. It doesn't really bother me, if you ask me, and you always have the option to disable it from the settings, which is very easy. Go to display, notch, hide notch, and now you have a regular 18:9 aspect ratio display. Also, you get a 6.1 inches in diagonal, Full HD Plus in terms of resolution. This is an AMOLED display, so you get infinite contrast and also vivid colors, but you can always tweak those colors in the colors settings. Really nice looking screen. As I said, the notch compared to the iPhone X doesn't bother me so much, especially because I can hide it and have a regular screen aspect ratio. Reason number four, battery. Battery capacity, battery life, and also battery charging times. 4000 mAh battery inside that give me some amazing screen on time and also overall great battery life. I usually get 1.5 up to 2 days of battery life with a single charge. Furthermore, the battery recharges from 0 to 100 in only 60 minutes thanks to the supercharging that Huawei provides with their proprietary charger. Also, standby times are simply amazing on this device compared to, for example, my previous device, the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Very good battery life. I would dare to say that this is the best battery life that you can get on an Android device right now. Great charging times, very fast, super fast, although it lacks wireless charging, but having super fast charging doesn't bother me at all. Reason number 5, and this is of course the sound department. You get a stereo setup. You get one speaker right here and one here on the top where the earpiece is. Very nice, very rich, very well balanced sound. It's better than it was on the Huawei Mate 10 and on the Mate 10 Pro for that matter. And now you get Dolby Atmos support, which makes the experience even better. As a curiosity, when in speaker mode, Dolby Atmos cannot be disabled. Only if you plug in a pair of headphones, then only you can disable Dolby Atmos. You do get a lot of things to customize in the music settings or the sound settings, so you are able to play and customize the audio experience to your liking. Reason number 6, of course, the CPU, the memory, and also the overall performance. You get the Kirin 970, which we already know from Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro. This is an octa-core CPU clocked at 2.36 GHz. You get 6 GB of RAM and also 128 GB of internal storage. You cannot further expand the memory of this device with an external micro SD. You only get support for dual nano SIM, so no micro SD for the Huawei P20 Pro. But 6 GB of RAM, 120 GB of internal storage works miracles, and the overall performance of this device is simply beautiful. I haven't noticed any hiccups, any freezing, any restarts and whatnot, as it did happen to me on previous devices. This time around, because it's running also Android 8.1 Oreo, so the latest iteration of Android, everything works flawlessly. Reason number 4, and I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna make a separate video about this reason and this feature, mainly because it needs to be covered in detail, but I'm gonna mention it in this video, is the camera or the cameras. Front-facing 24 megapixel selfie camera with portrait mode, and on the back of this device is the main attraction, the triple lens setup made in partnership with Leica, where we have an 8 megapixel telephoto lens, 20 megapixel monochrome lens and a 40 megapixel RGB lens. This device is capable of optical image stabilization, optical zoom, 3 times optical zoom, and also 5 times hybrid zoom. Also, you get on the Huawei P20 Pro the biggest sensor there is right now on the market. This is a 1 by 1.7 inches sensor. It's the biggest sensor currently available, and the dimension of the pixels is 1.55 microns, so it captures a lot of light, and it helps you a lot when taking photographies and videos in low light conditions, and especially when using night mode, which is simply amazing. But as I said, I'm gonna make a separate video about the camera department because it needs to be covered in detail. Full HD videos, 4K videos at 30 frames per second, and also we get super slow-mo 960 fps at 720p, but the videos look gorgeous, especially in full HD where you get optical image stabilization. In 4K you don't get optical image stabilization, you get only EIS, electronic image stabilization. Reason number 8, if you want, is the IP67 certification, water and dust resistance. It's something that I need, not so much, but when I need it I would really like to have it on my device. And also the connectivity. You get everything that you need: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, dual band, even an IR blaster, which helps you to control all the apparels or all the electronics in your home. Very good in terms of connectivity. I did not have any issues since I started using the device. And if you've seen my videos about the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, you know how bad of an experience it was in terms of connectivity with that device. Nothing like that on the Huawei P20 Pro. Reason number 9, a feature that was implemented first by Apple. It's called Face ID, but which on the Huawei P20 Pro works even faster and even better than it works on the Apple iPhone X. Simply mind-blowing how fast this feature is on the Huawei P20 Pro. It's impressive what Huawei managed to do with something that they copied basically from Apple. Also, if you don't have enough security or you don't trust that much Face ID, you can always use the embedded fingerprint scanner, which, by the way, I dare to say is the fastest on the market. Not right now because, okay, but trust me, it works flawlessly, as you can see. So Face ID and the fingerprint scanner work perfectly, very fast, very reliable, and basically in terms of security you are all covered. You also have a separate secure folder where you can put your data, so no one can access it, so you are basically covered in terms of security. And reason number 10, if you want, why I recommend buying this phone is the fact that the price, quality and features ratio is absolutely amazing. This is a must buy, mainly because it gives you so much features, so many good things, so many good things that actually work and do what they are advertised to do at a very, let's say, okay price, if you want. It's not the cheapest phone out there on the market. Still, this is a premium device by a big manufacturer, but still, compared to what the competition has to offer, what I mean by the competition, I mean Apple, Samsung, Sony, HTC, you get a lot back from the money that you spend when buying this device. Great battery, great, amazing cameras. Basically, this is the best camera right now on the market. Great battery, great cameras, also great design, beautiful color, very nice feel, premium feel in the hand, premium materials, a very fast processor, very good RAM management, which is something very important, and also enough storage options. So you get a lot for the money that you spend, starting from the box, from the contents of the box to the device itself. So these are my main 10 reasons for which I consider that you should buy the Huawei P20 Pro, for which I consider that right now this is the top dog, if you ask me, in terms of Android smartphones. and these are my reasons based on my usage with this device. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Until then, as always, be safe, be good.